Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, one and all, to the live platform webinar conducted by DXN Middle East. I hope everyone is doing fine. Without wasting time, we are directly proceeding to the webinar. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning once again. Today, we are blessed to have the presence of one of the fantastic speakers of DXN Arab community. All of us, we as DXN members and leaders, we were knowing exactly what DXN was doing before the virus attack. But most of us don't know what are the actions which is ongoing now during this attack. And most of us don't know what are the future plans of DXN in considering to the virus attack. Ladies and gentlemen, today, in order to talk more about DXN company and system, how it was performing before Corona, while Corona, and after Corona, we have a fantastic person among us. He is going to present today about before, while, and after Corona. In fact, when we are talking about this person, he is a very near person to DXN Middle East Arab community. I'm talking about the former chairman of Consumer Protection Forum in the UAE, the consultant of DXN Middle East. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome all together Dr. Hassan Zaid Al Katheri. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Good morning, Chibi.
Good morning, sir. Everybody, all of us, we are waiting to hear from you. Over to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. I hope, first of all, everything really, everybody with this time, with Corona, I hope everybody really is safe and everybody should be also happy all the time. And this really number one. Number two, or really, let me start by thank all the management, and really I have to take this chance to thank really Datu Dr. Lim. Even if you put in your presentation, I put really the picture of Dr. Lim, Mr. Theo, Mr. Salim Shajir. In fact, then I ask myself why I am very confident with DXN company and DXN system more today. When we listen really to the webinar of the Dr. Lim and Mr. Theo and Mr. Salim, I believe really we are very, very lucky with that CEO, Dr. Lim, and all the management, which really take very, very unbelievable care to run this situation without even, we do not feel. Now I'm talking from United Arab Emirates, from Abu Dhabi, from my home, from my house in Khalifa City. Of course, I'm staying in my home now nearly about 1 month. Then through my talk, I will mention what Dr. Lim said, what Mr. Theo said, what Mr. Salim said, and Jijit, or even our first Crown Ambassador, Mr. Ghani, and also I was listening today to Laszlo as well. Really, for all this reason, I said why I am confident and very confident about DXN system. Thank you, everybody attend this webinar. And for me, really, it is the first webinar or the first trial with the DXN company and DXN system. very happy about that. First of all, before I start, in fact, one of my friend, his DXN member, Mr. Jamal Al-Mas'adi, and he's really the first Crown Arab ambassador. He asked me one question on 27th of March. He said, how we can deal with Corona or what we can do. Then I answered the question for everybody listening to me, either members in the DXN or not member with the DXN. I told really 6 advice. Advice number 1, we have to listen to the public authority when they said do this, don't do this, stay at home. Number 1, really, myself, I'm staying in my home now nearly for 1 month to protect myself and to protect the other, really. And we respect the authority everywhere. We have to respect the law and regulation and the authority and all advices. This number 1. I said number 2, you are what you eat. You are what you eat, because either Corona or SARS or any bacteria or any disease, in fact, we are trying hardly to protect our body and to increase the immune system. To increase your immune system, you have to do 5, 6 things. Number 1, you are what you eat. This is really, we should be considered before Corona, while Corona, after Corona, because really we are what we eat. So as we eat a healthy food, and the healthy food usually should be 80% fresh fruits and vegetables. And the 20 still healthy food, chicken, meat, fish, other things. But we have to focus more really on fruits and vegetable. When we come to the DXN products, you will see all DXN products, in fact, come from fruits and vegetable, because this number 1, to increase your immune system. Really to fight, as we said, Corona, or even Dr. Lim said in his webinar, only we are not fighting any name of disease or bacteria or virus. We try to make immune system, our body, ourselves. When the immune system increase, we fight any disease, either before or after or through Corona. So really, we should increase our immune system by good food. That's number 1. Number 2, we have to sleep well, relax and good time, sleep early, wake up early. This number 2. Number 3, we have to do some exercise daily, like walk, some exercise, about walk 30 or 40 minutes. All this will increase the immune system. Then we have to drink good and enough water. Always we have to drink enough water every day, even every 15 or 20 minutes now a day. Then when we deal with food supplement, we should select really the natural and the organic, because the food supplement or whole food supplement, we should really be considered high quality, natural and organic. However, I will explain more when they come to the products of the DXN, inshallah. This, it is general advice how we deal with Corona. However, when we come now, you see, we are very, very lucky because we have three dimensions in our business. Even in any business, you have to deal with trust and very strong company. You have to deal with very and excellent good products, as I said, natural, organic, high quality, high nutrition value. Number three, the system or the what we are doing with the DXN as a business, also as a direct sale, should have very high value. If you look now to what we put to you here in front of you, why we are or why I am in the DXN or why everybody should also join, for example, company like DXN. Look here, we say one word, one market, one family. It is very excellent expression. One word, one market, one family. How many people joined the DXN for the last 26 or 27 years? It is about or more than 9 million people. The other question, is our country spread, because we say one word, one market, one family, spread through all the world? Really, DXN company now in more than 78 countries in the world. If you open the website of the DXN physically, you will see that company in Europe, in America, in our Gulf area, in our Arab area, in Asia, in Africa, more than 78 countries in the world. DXN is there, physical. I mean, their address is there exactly, their telephone number, their website, everything is clear. For example, in our Gulf area, it is more than 77 branches in the Middle East. It is really very good number. As you said, is physical, open in the mall with address, and all this again you will find in the website of the DXN. If you look for the products, now we are very lucky. It is more than 200 products produced from Malaysia, from one company, from A to Z. So they control the cultivation, they control the operation, they control all the products. Then another things, the turnover of DXN company now is about 1.4 billion dollar, the turnover, which means you are with very strong company. More than 9 million people deal with your company, member with your company, dealing with your products. Like every day, I drink my coffee from DXN. By the way, this corner, I call it in my house, DXN Coffee Corner. I enjoy the corner every day, and I drink really my coffee and tea from DXN. However, customer or consumer, always they have three questions. It is very important to be confident about that three questions. Why and what and how? Why DXN? because as I told you, very strong company, international company, one world, one market, more than 80 countries in the world, 9 million people. So this is really why it is very, very clear, should be to you and to us, and at the same time to me. The same question I asked myself 15 years ago, why I should join DXN, and this why become very clear to me. Then, what is DXN system, or what provide that system to me? The DXN will provide to you the freedom, healthy freedom, financial freedom, time and place freedom, because everybody he like to have freedom in that free issue in that manner. Number one, healthy. Without health, you cannot do anything. So DXN really one of the aim, or the aim number one, to make the customer, the consumer healthy. The aim number one, to be really get income and solve the financial problem to you. Like now, we feel really this freedom, time and place. You know, when they talk now about Corona, there is three issue really. It is healthy issue, financial issue, social issue. In fact, DXN really play very, very good role, even as we mentioned before Corona, while Corona, after Corona. But in this now situation, now in this crisis, we feel more really loyal to the DXN system, and we believe, and I believe strongly, the system work before Corona, while Corona, but will be the future for a lot of consumer to be healthy, free, financial free, time and place free. If I can give you example, time and place free, as I mentioned to you, in fact, I joined through my friend, Mr. Jamal al-Mas'adi. Now he enjoy his life in Malaysia under that time and place. He enjoy his financial, and Alhamdulillah, we enjoy our health all together with the DXN products and with the DXN system. Because DXN system not only products, it is huge healthy training take place nowadays. Tell you about what you eat, why you do some exercise, why you eat this, why you do not eat this. So the culture of the DXN, the culture of the DXN system really apply to our life daily and help us to change our lifestyle. Okay, what is this system? If you see the beauty with the DXN system, really, before we talk about e-commerce, digital, we talk about really how you become member. We need to go to the office. We need to register. We need, no. Now, number one, you can be member online, and the beauty with the DXN system, free of charge. In day number one, I can join through the DXN, through the website of the DXN, wdxn2u.com. Only you need to put your name, for example, who bring you to the business. Then you will have your ID number internationally. Why we say one word, one market. And the day number one, you become customer. You can buy that coffee, for example, DXN coffee, 2-in-1. I prepare this one myself. You can buy chocolate to your children. You can use the toothpaste every morning from the DXN company. You can use the soap. You can use massage oil. You can use tea tree. As I told you, more than 200 products. Number one, I am member, free. I have my choice to enter total the DXN system with that membership by buying the products and use the products. Because number two, why I am consumer with the DXN? Because really I'm using the DXN products daily in my life. Some people, they ask me, what products? I said, the products I use them even before the DXN. Now my age about 70 years, 50, 60 years, I use soap, I use coffee, I use cacao or chocolate, I use toothpaste, I use tea cream, I use the tea, for example. So nothing new come to my life. Only I change my grocery and I use that products with free membership. I was listening, as I told you, to Dr. Lim webinar and Theo and Mr. Salim. Now the company, they try really to do the best more than what I am really expecting. I can order my products now online. The products can come to my house with the same price, acceptable and fair price, high quality. I was listening again to Dr. Lim when he speak about high quality. He mentioned, for example, to us, name the certificate, all the ISO certificate in the hand of the company, and only open that website from authority from Malaysia, outside Malaysia, TGA from Australia, ISO 17025, ISO 9000, ISO 14000, halal certificate. And this is not a claim, because this from well-known authority, either Minister of Agriculture or Minister of Health. Then number three, share this, what you do with the DXN system, what you use with your friends, with your relative, with your neighbor, with everybody, even through the online today. Online today is playing huge role. I was listening to Salim when he do his webinar. He said before, if you speak to somebody, he said no time. Now, as I told you, we do not like, of course, this situation. I hope will go soon. Now, people, they have a lot of time. So good chance to deal with the people now. Talk about DXN system, confidence, because very strong company. Then build, of course, your team. Why this for? Because we are talking about freedom, healthy freedom, financial freedom, time and place freedom. However, when they come now to the products, from A to Z, either the products come to your mouth, to your stomach, or to your body. All these products should be really according to the standard and high specification. And as I told you, DXN meet the standard of 80 countries in the world and meet the standard of the consumer. What the products do, again, I remember Dr. Lim, when somebody he asked about disease, he said, no, this is wrong question. Our products he means the red mushroom, spirulina, lion's mane, moranzi, name it, they are dealing or function with your body. What they do, increase your immune system. When I increase my immune system, I'm really fighting any disease or virus like corona now. But when we say educate people to eat well, I was listening again to Dr. Lim and I appreciate, he said he was in Kenya. There is somebody has got problem flow. He said, no problem. Go and bring tomato, bring ginger, bring garlic, lemon, Arabic dates, and he makes soap to him. Why? To increase his immune system. Then he become really, so DXN really not only talking about their products, they are talking how to be healthy always in your daily life and your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle with DXN education environment and with the DXN system and with the DXN products. So number one, really the DXN products contains high nutrition value. If you look your body, what your body require, your body really require protein, require minerals, require vitamins, require water, require fat, require carbohydrates. If you see, for example, the spirulina, what the spirulina contains, what your body require as high nutrition value and really good spirulina, I mean with good certificate, with good quality, this help your body to increase the immune system and get the needs from vitamins and minerals, and your body become alkaline. When you come to the red mushroom, because sometimes people they are asking why there is spirulina and there is red mushroom. Red mushroom, it is really very strong antioxidant. It's very good to do detoxification. In the same time, mushroom and red mushroom provide you with minerals, vitamins, proteins. Always I say Dr. Lim is very smart. He is very smart because he come to our garden, big garden, and he tried to bring one of the best products like red mushroom, like moranzi. But why DXN succeed? A lot of companies they come to they produce because he is follow good manufacture practice. Mushroom is organic, one of the biggest farm in the world now with the DXN for mushroom and spirulina and moranzi. And you see here what is contains that to provide your body with your body exactly what your body need. If you see that picture, when I did my research in spirulina, I have to thank really DXN company and I have to thank Dr. Lip. He opened the laboratory for me and the farm for me to see and learn about anything about spirulina. This is not easy issue. And also I have here to thank Mr. Jijit and Salim. They helped me to do that first with my supervisor, Dr. Abdul Tawab, to get that PhD in spirulina. But as you see, why I said before Corona and after Corona, while Corona. You see what I'm wearing. Nobody can enter the farm or laboratory inside without wearing that mask, gloves, cover the head, change his shoes, enter from certain doors, come out from certain doors. So all the food hygiene, all the food safety taken measure in the DXN. Why I mentioned to you certificate like good manufacture practice, TGA, HACCP system, ISO 14000, ISO 9000, ISO 17025. Then I go really myself inside laboratory, even I see every single things. So I believe I'm very confident because I come from also scientist background. I know what does mean GMP, good manufactured products. I know what is organic meaning. I know really the meaning of the cultivation, good cultivation. I know what HACCP, because everybody he like to be safe when he deal the products either inside his stomach or outside. And this is really the DXN system. However, before, maybe I will come later to the law and regulation, but before that, why? Because I come from background support the consumer. Consumer really, the main things for him is high quality. Other things for him, very good service. Other things for him, competitive price. Then continuous like income or continuous system. Even our system is an inherited system because we are talking here about freedom, healthy, financial. Remember that, place and time. It is inherited system to our family, to our children. Only we need to change our grocery because the price is fair, the quality is high. Okay, when we come now again to the webinar of Dr. Lim and Mr. Theo and Mr. Salim, which I listened to them carefully for the last 2-3 days, more than one time. As I told you, Dr. Lim, he is confident about his system, and really he makes that confidence clear for everybody. And really he gives very high instruction to the management, make our member first, which means the consumer first. Give him what he likes. Then when I listened to Mr. Theo and Mr. Salim, it was very good news. One of that good news, our factory, our farm, I mean DXN farm in Malaysia now in full operation, and they have lessons from the government because the government appreciate what DXN doing locally and international. Then they mention two things is very important. They have really products for 4 to 5 or 6 months in the store because they think about any crisis like this. Then they give information to all the agents in our area, especially I'm talking in the Middle East, as Salim told me, we have also products for 3-4 months available with them in the hand and the store in good condition, storage condition of the DXN, one of the demand for the people. Even I see the storage either in Malaysia or here, it is really in very and good condition. Then now they apply really easily door-to-door products. You can order online, products will come to you online. In this crisis, and you will see maybe next week things will go very, very, very smooth. Now, if you see nowadays, there's huge marketing online going on and huge training online going on, which really they meet the challenge. But I was listening carefully to Mr. Salim when he do his webinar to the Iraqi people 4 or 5 days. He said, really, there is a challenge, yes, and the challenge not only for DXN, for all the business in the world. And we hope this will go as soon as possible. But there is huge opportunity now, because we are talking about products, and the theory said your food is your medicine is your food, and protection better than curing, and increase your immune system. Really, this is exactly our business, our products before Corona, while Corona, and after Corona, because we are dealing, as Dr. Lim said, with the body, with the cells to increase your immune system. So easy now to talk about immune system, easy really to express or introduce your business. All things now, it is the right time, because you see now everything now come really online. Every training now online, every business online, either with the DXN, even with the most of the company, but I believe DXN in that issue is more really hit. If you come to the law and regulation and the ethic of the business, you see, there is one question come to Mr. Salim about law and regulation as respect the law and regulation. Proudly, I said the DXN company respect the law and regulation of each country. And this law and regulation sometimes can be even different from country to country, but however, we respect the law and regulation, because this is something also one of my attitude. I tell people always, do you have a car? All the people, they said, yes, we have a car. Do you drive without license? They said, no, I cannot drive without license. Can you cross the red signal? They said, no, I cannot cross the red signal. If your car belongs to you, can you take passenger with money? He said, no, the law cannot really allow me. If your car 1,000 kilo or 2,000 or 1 ton, can you do 2 or 3 ton? He said, no. So respect the law and regulation. This is really something very important, to respect the law and regulation of the country and the law and regulation of the company we have, because this we call it ethic of the business. The ethic, really, we have to respect everything. We have to respect the others. We have really to do that. So the law and regulation is very, very important. However, as I told you, our factory now, alhamdulillah, operator products in stock for 4-6 months, the online marketing, online training. One thing I heard really from Theo, from Mr. Salim, even from Mr. Jijit, thanks to all of them, the company now working in very, very, very smart program. What that program? The program will link any member with the main website, www.dxn2u.com. If I invite somebody in America, in Kenya, in Nigeria, in Egypt, in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, in anywhere, and in which language, you will find the system done for you. You can link direct that member you invite to that website. So what he is going to buy or to join your system, he will join under your number. Because long time we are asking about smart system like this. And really, they told us, if you listen to you, to Mr. Salim, to Mr. Jijit, they are working on this program. I wish and I hope and I encourage them that program will be as soon as possible, maybe 2 or maximum 3 months in the hand of the people. So we are really not in challenge with the DXN now. I believe really this challenge opened to us very big door with the support with the management, support from the top people, support from Dr. Lim itself, but also as DXN member, we have to do that support, and we have really to respect and we appreciate what they are doing and take that opportunity to do our business with respect with the law and regulation and ethic of the business. In the end, I have to thank again the management. I have to thank Dr. Lim. I have to thank all the management. I have to give special thanks to our management in the Middle East. Really, I saw them. They are very, very, very close to us now, more than any time. When I asked Salim, he said this high instruction from Datu Dr. Lim. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you, Datu Dr. Lim. Thank you to all members. Now I am open. If there is any question, I can answer. I welcome everybody, and we hope, inshallah, we will work together better and better with the DXN system. Even I can guarantee you 3-4 months you will see and things you do not believe with the DXN system. This is what I can see in front of my eyes because I'm following what is going on. Thank you very much. Thank you. However, door is open if there is any question or anything Mr. Salim or Chibi he would like to add, they are welcome. You see now that picture, I asked to bring picture for the factory. You will see really how we are dealing with the processing. Good manufacture practice. You see this Dr. Lim. You see everything, and the factory is open for you. All the, we call it good manufacture practice, cultivation, packaging. You see the labor, what they wear, Dr. Lim, mask, cover their head, cover their hand. From A to Z, they are doing this procedure. Can you hear me, Mr. Salim Chibi? Hello?
Hi, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir, we are here.
Yes.
Okay. However, this DXN system.
Hi, sir. There are a few questions which is coming up.
Okay.
I will read out the questions for you.
Yeah, make them clear. Yes.
There are a lot of messages which is coming and saying thank you to you for this wonderful webinar, first of all. So we as DXN management also would like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming online and giving us a fantastic lecture.
Thank you very much.
And
This
Mr.
was
Fatemi
my-
Gyani, yes, Mr. Fatemi Gyani, our Crown Ambassador, is online and he's telling Mr. Hassan, excellent webinar. How do you see DXN after Corona in Gulf?
First of all, I have to thank again, really, Mr. Ghani. As I mentioned, I said he's the first Crown Ambassador in our area. I mean, he come from UAE, from Sharjah, Dubai, Al Ain, from the Gulf. I appreciate what he is doing. In fact, not really only in the Gulf. I can see the DXN will really, if now we are talking 9 million members, listen to me carefully, 2-3 years will have maybe more than 16 million members. And the sale will be more because we are talking about 200 products. We are talking about international business. We are talking about international supermarket, huge grocery. This now 200 products. Name them. What products you need? Toothpaste, coffee, tea, all this in your demand and with very good price. Because I'm concerned about the quality, about the price, and why become for me very clear when I joined DXN, really, because I like to see something really make me satisfied. Always I say something, I say DXN, one of the best company and best products. We do not claim the best one, but when I speak about the DXN system, I said DXN system for me, the best system I joined for the last 16 years because they have. So really, I believe the future for the DXN, not in the Gulf and the Arab countries, Asia, Africa. I was listening to Laszlo yesterday or today. He is going now in Nigeria without going there online. The chance is there. The DXN now is working online marketing and in social media in huge, fully digital, the company will come. And this is the future, not for the DXN, the future of the business. But Alhamdulillah, we are already very strong company. The rank of the company now is 15. I believe maybe 1, maybe 2 years will be one of the 5 countries direct sale company in the world. This is what I'm thinking about DXN.
Inshallah. Thank you so much for that answer, sir. We have Mr. Adam Dafalla from Kuwait. He's asking, when do you think this crisis will be over?
Of course, yeah. I mean, we are making dua every day this crisis to be over. Nobody happy with this crisis. But human being, he should be always positive and deal with the crisis. I'm listening to the news every day for the scientists for everything. I believe this crisis maybe, I hope, will take less, but I believe maybe will take not less than 2-3 months to be over, inshallah. But however, we are very positive. I enjoy my life. I enjoy my garden. I do my exercise. I sit with my family. Alhamdulillah. And also, I am using all the DXN products and also do the DXN as a business as much as I can.
So there is another question. He is asking, Mr. Jay Kumar is asking, is there any products quality difference between the DXN countries?
This very good question, because sometimes people they believe, I do not believe, because really all the standard and the specification come from Malaysia, and they are working in one standard, one specification, not different. But what is written, sometimes people they ask me on the label can be different from country to country. This is according to the law and regulation. But as a standard, as specification, the same red mushroom in Malaysia, the same in the United Arab Emirates. Same coffee in Malaysia, the same coffee in India. Because really the DXN, they have only one standard and one specification, no different. But as again, Dr. Lim said, you have to know from where you buy your products. You have to buy through the legal company. The company, they have office, they have address, they have telephone number, they have manager. This is otherwise, maybe you cannot control from where you buy, because even the standard can be the same, but sometimes the storage condition should be also same. So we trust the company, the office, which take license in each country. Not really anybody claim he is selling DXN products.
Thank you, sir.
I hope
And
answer clear.
yes, it is very clear. And there is one personal question to you. Which is your favorite DXN product?
You see, again, sometimes I consider Dr. Lim very wise and good man, really. Because sometimes people, they ask him, what products I use? I use mushrooms, spirulina, moranzi. Even sometimes he tell you, you can use really what your body needs. But for me, I like coffee 2-in-1. This one of my favorite, because everybody is drinking coffee every day. I'm drinking really that coffee, but I prefer 2-in-1 because it's free of sugar. And this you bring me to something is good. DXN, they give you alternative. Sometimes people, they ask me, I like coffee with no sugar. I said, okay, you have 2-in-1. Some they said, we have light coffee. You have light coffee. You have strong coffee. If you want to add honey, you can add. If you want to add brown sugar, you can add. If you want drink without sugar, you can. But really, myself, I try to use that red mushroom and spirulina nearly every day with coffee, because I believe also in green theory. As I mentioned in the beginning, all the DXN products, if you look, come either from vegetables or fruits, because most of people, they have lacking of minerals, of vitamins, fruits, vegetables, especially the green one. So they bring to you moranzi, is good for your stomach. They bring really spirulina, high quantity of protein. They bring to you to red mushroom, more than 400 active ingredients. And really thank you for all the speaker. What you listen to me again, I learn every day. I was listening really to the webinar of the Dr. Lim more than one time. The webinar of Theo, of Laszlo, of my friend Mr. Ghani. All this webinar or all training, I try to listen and I add good information. Like today, Mr. Laszlo, he said, I do not know huge information scientist and no need. But he said, if I need, I relate this information to Dr. Ranjan or to Dr. Asma or however X or Y professional in that area. But again, our business is very simple. Why do you know our business is very simple? Really, I found Dr. Lim is very simple man. I remember one day he came to me in the hotel in Kuala Lumpur, maybe he forget. He came himself by taxi and taking his bag with him. You see how this guy is very simple. He's the CEO of the DXN, 9 million member, simple man. And really, because he is simple, he make all the management and all even the members are very simple. Please let us speak very simple language. Let us do the training only we require for our business. Let us respect again the law and regulation and the ethic of the business. And always we say DXN system, DXN system, DXN system. People maybe they do not know what I mean. I mean the DXN system really change your lifestyle, help you to be healthy and educate you to be healthy, either to eat some food supplement from DXN or eat also apple and banana, garlic, black seeds, ginger. We need really to educate people to be healthy. Then, of course, we educate people to be financial free. We educate people because really after Corona, I believe millions of people, they are looking for job. DXN, one, I cannot claim the only company can offer job, no, but it is one really from the business easy because only 3 members use the products, call your friends would they trust you, build your team, you will be really free in health, financial, and time and place.
Sir, there is another question from Bahrain, who is a new member, Miss Ramila. She is asking, I am a new member who joined before 1 month. Can you suggest me how should I know more about DXN business and product?
It is very good question. In fact, we are very lucky, as I told you now. If she opened the website of the DXN, www.dxn2u.com, in that website, what language you like to know about the products is there. In Arabic is there. In English is there. I'm sure in Urdu is there. So link with the website, and that website will refer you also to other information, but really from good source, because we have to take the right information. As I said, right is very important. Right information, right person you talk, right time. This things is very, and the right place to get that lady from Bahrain, the information, the right place is the website of the DXN, www.dxn2u.com, and from there she can go.
So we have another question from India. Mr. Nimi Chandran is asking, during Corona, how many tablets of spirulina do you recommend a day?
I believe if she or he listened to the webinar of Dr. Lim, he will find that answer. Because also myself, I tell people really, you are the right one, you know your need. So, but however, Dr. Lim, he explained and he can come to that webinar. He make everything clear for him.
So we will take one last question. Again, that's a personal
Yes.
question to you. Why DXN is so special for you?
No, DXN really is so special to me because why become very clear for me. This number one. Number two, as I told you, I am really food scientist, my background. And I go and I visit the factory and the farm. And I believe all the processing, all the cultivation, all the certificate from the authority, it is not claimed from the DXN company, according to my meat and my standard. Then I do not change anything in my life. As I told you, before 50 years, I used this toothpaste. Now only I change that toothpaste with the DXN products. If you ask me why, because that toothpaste contains red mushroom, sugar-free, no color, for example. Price is acceptable for me. You know, that toothpaste, 150 grams, because sometimes people, they look to the price only, but you should know the price and how many grams. This 150 grams, that toothpaste stay with me and my wife, for example, for 3 months. Again, before I drink coffee, now I drink coffee contains red mushroom, and that red mushroom is organic, and that red mushroom, huge reference, scientists people, they are talking about. Then again, I drink, for example, chocolate or cacao. Again, I have that one. Or tea. I do not change anything in my life. Only I change my grocery and this my pride from brand to brand. I believe good quality. I believe good price. Then really, if you ask me why after 16 years, do you know I go to India with the DXN how many times? More than 18 times. 18 times. North, south, east, west with the DXN. Every day we go to a new country. I know huge friends in the world. Why? Now we say one word, one market, one family. Where I go, I can find family or friend member with the DXN. He's interesting like me. So I joined DXN really for that reason, for the quality of the products, the fair price, and really in the end, I have to say the company really should maintain good quality and good price. And I believe the company now, they have new strategy, which is really, I like that strategy. They start really the open factory in China, in India. Now they are planning to open factory in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, in some country. So now really, because the company become, because this is very good, really, very good to have factory in different country in the world. Even in the future, if any crisis like this, less problem or zero problem, then really government will appreciate what the DXN doing, and they are appreciating because they are really responsible. Really, they do charity, they do cooperative responsibility, huge things really now DXN. All this really why I enjoy or why I join. I join is okay, but why I enjoy? I enjoy because of these things with the beauty, with good things with the DXN. Really, I learn a lot. I help the people a lot. This is one of the reasons I stick with the DXN system again. DXN system, DXN system. We are not talking only about products. We are not talking only about company. We are talking about really total environment. Social issue is there, health issue is there, freedom, financial is there, time to travel is there. Many things really, if you join DXN, not easy to not enjoy or even to leave. I ask people, stick with the system which you like and which you enjoy. Mr. Laszlo again today or yesterday, he said, try to enjoy what you are doing because we are doing something we enjoy what we are doing because it is a legal business. It is high quality products, high nutrition value products, well known in the research. It is not new. When we talk about red mushroom, we are talking about 5,000, 6,000 years ago. When we speak about spirulina, we are speaking about millions of years spirulina come to this world. So all the products is well known to the world. Only the DXN system, which really the company or Dr. Lim try to make it better, better, better every day. Even in this crisis, I'm very optimistic. Things after 3, 4, 5 months will be much, 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 much better. A lot of lesson from this crisis, and we are very positive people. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for so much for that. Dr. Ranjan is online. He is saying his wishes to you. Thank you, Mr. Kateri, for emphasizing on DXN system and the powerful products.
No, really, I cannot thank everybody, but because you mentioned Dr. Ranjan, I have to thank him a lot. I learned from him a lot. I have to thank Professor Buzubal because this webinar in English, we mentioned people they are speaking English, but really I learn a lot from a lot of people from our area, from India. Thank you, Dr. Ranjan, and send my regards to our grandfather, Professor Vizbal, everybody there in India. As I told you, I visit India 18 times. India become really second country for me. Thank you.
Professor Vasubal also is watching you, sir.
Thank you. This is really great for me, pleasure to me, because we learn from them a lot. I am student.
We have a lot of messages which is coming from Dr. Asma, a lot of big leaders saying thank you so much for the webinar. And I think we will.
I hope I try to prepare myself to really give the right message on the right time, but really it's come from my heart. Really come from my heart, and I believe what I'm saying. And because also I come from the school respect the consumer. I cannot really do something I believe not good for the consumer. This is something sure. So I believe really DXN business, DXN company, one again of the best. But as DXN system for me, really the best system I joined for the last 16 years.
Thank you so much, sir. So to end the webinar and also to answer one more question, I would like to request Mr. Salim also to come online. Mr. Salim is the marketing director for
Okay.
Middle East. And there is one question which came from Mr. Jay Kumar. He's asking, how can we block DXN products in online websites? Is there any steps taken by DXN management? How can we avoid DXN products sales through online e-commerce websites like Amazon and all? I think like Salim, if you can answer, like.
No, really, even that question asking to Dr. Lim, I was listening to him. He said, really, you have to go through the official channel. I mean, the office in the UAE, the office in Saudi, the office in India, because really the company cannot guarantee any products outside of that area. Can be good, can be bad, can be storage condition good, can be bad, and even they are not sure about the brand itself. So only you have to stick with your authority, with the official channel, and maybe Salim, he will add more on this issue. Yes, Mr. Salim.
No, same thing. First of all, I would like to thank you for this wonderful webinar, sir. We are getting fantastic feedback about this webinar. Thanks a lot for your time, sir. And coming back to that question, as Sir Hassan has told, recently we have found out some people are making DXN products duplicate. Recently we have found out in different countries, because DXN products has become popular, so popular that if you make a copy, you can make, you can make illegal profit. So as Mr. Hassan told, if it is not coming through DXN official branches and stockists, you cannot assure the originality of the product. So what you might be seeing with DXN logo and package in this e-commerce websites may not be made by DXN. This point is very important, and please warn all your members also about this thing, that the originality of the product and the storage condition of the product cannot be guaranteed if you're not buying from DXN official stock points or from stockists. This is all, sir. Thank you very much.
However, maybe tomorrow, if you announce the webinar in Arabic.
Yes. Tomorrow we are having the Arabic version seminar webinar by Dr. Hassan Kateri, UAE time 3 p.m. So kindly, the posters are everywhere. You will be getting the link through WhatsApp and other social media platform. So please make sure all your Arab members are attending this very important webinar. Dr. Hassan is going to speak about again like how DXN is handling the crisis and how DXN's future will be. So it's very, very important for all the Arab members. Please attend 3 p.m. tomorrow UAE time. So with that note, sir, thank you so much for coming online and making this webinar a fantastic one. Thanks a lot. And thank you so much all the members across the globe for attending this webinar. We hope to see you. There are a lot of leaders who are attending, Dr. Asma, Mr. Ghani, Professor Vasupal, Dr. Ranjan, Mr. Harun Rashid, Mr. Banu Bhakta. All these leaders are attending this webinar also. So thank you so much, each and everyone, all the leaders.
Thank you for all of them. Really, I learn from all of them a lot of things.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much. And see you tomorrow, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.